Ladies and gentlemen, this is your reaction. This is True Facts Help the Bats by the channel zefrank1. Merlin Tuttle's bat conservation is the most recent contribution by Merlin Tuttle. I was saying Tuttle to the world of bats. He has over 60 years of experience as a renowned bat expert. Educated wildlife photographer, Merlin founded MTBC to teach the world understanding and appreciation of the contribution bats make to human beings and the world we have. Just like everything, of course, bats are going extinct as well. Hunters are hunting them, basically. So yeah, I don't know. This is a true facts video, right? It says help the bats. Is this more awareness video? Is it the true facts like talking about the bats type of funny way of video? I don't know. We'll see. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe. Check out the reaction. There's a link in the description. Check out the cards of different playlists. Check out the end cards. And yeah, let's hold this one.
Bats need our help. And lucky for us, there is a hero named Dr. Merlin Tuttle. See, I told you, that's his name right there. No, Jerry, he's not holding an invisible baby. It's too big to be an invisible baby. Whatever it is, he's massaging it. Dr. Tuttle has devoted his life to saving bats. And look, he's doing it right now, going right into the crotch of that tree. And trust me, that tree is honored to have Merlin Tuttle climb into its crevice. And you would be too. You know the origin story of Batman where the little...
Yeah, just few seconds in and he already made 2 to 3 jokes right there.
The boy pees his pants because he gets stuck in the middle of some bats flying around? Well, that actually happened to Merlin when he was a boy. Not the pee part, but the part with the bats. And you know what? He wasn't scared. He loved it. And that's why one is a pretend and the other one is a real-life freaking hero. Here's the deal. These cute little bastards want you to give Merlin your money by donating to the Merlin Tuttle Bat Conservation. And right now, for every $1 that you give, you will have given $1, and that's a promise. You know that bridge in...
That's some wisdom right there. For every dollar you have given $1. That's the truest thing in this True Facts video. I don't know. Okay, was it doing that? What are those? Save the animals type of commercials people used to run before, where they saw this animals that are being, I don't know. They show this innocent looking animals, all the puppies and things who are I don't know got tortured by the previous owner or something, and save the animals something. Was it something like that? Because it looked like it, or was that the video this conservation people run? I think zefrank1 put together this clip right there.
Well, here's the deal. These cute little bastards want you to give Merlin your money by donating to the Merlin Tuttle Bat Conservation. And right now, for every $1 that you give, you will have given $1, and that's a promise.
Yeah, there you
know
go.
That bridge in Austin, Texas that every single person who's ever been to Austin, Texas tells you about? The one with the bats. Yeah, that's Merlin Tuttle. I mean, he's not the bridge, but I'm saying it's there because of Merlin Tuttle. Not the bridge. It's again not the bridge. The bats. They were going to kill those bats, but Merlin Tuttle showed them not to be afraid. He's good at that. He has a philosophy called winning friends, not battles. And he's not even a hippie. He's serious.
Yeah, okay. Seriously though, lots of diseases jump from bats to humans, right? Everybody knows that. This is why probably lots of people wanted to kill bats and make sure they go extinct or something, right? I'm pretty sure that must be the case, since it's not bats' fault, but lots of diseases jump from bats to human. So I can understand this guy had to probably fight hard to save these bats than any other animals, because people will be like, why would we need bats? They've spread disease, this and that, and probably try to kill the bats. So this guy probably fought really hard to save the bats. Yeah, bats are not the issue. Just it's humans who are the issue. Humans fuck with the bats, not literally, but that's why diseases jump.
About it too. In American Samoa, he made friends with the hunters who were shooting all the fruit bats into extinction. The bullshit Batman would have tried to beat them all up and thrown bat-shaped paraphernalia at them. But Merlin Tuttle made friends, which is hard to do with someone who's killing the things you love. Those hunters became his allies, and they gave up hunting those bats. And
I can really imagine Batman going there, beating the shit out of all of them, and then saying, "I saved the bats," while Merlin just walks in. Man, be a grown-up. What's wrong with you? You're still a child right now. Beating, really? You're gonna talk to them? You're gonna use diplomacy? What's wrong with you?
And they helped him establish a whole national park there. But wait, there's more. Check this out. The year is 1981. Merlin Tuttle's mustache is already in full blossom. Jerry, you got another angle on that stash? Oh, that's good. Look at him, he knows it too. Anyway, Merlin's in Thailand helping some Buddhist monks with their bat poop problem. The poop from insect-eating bats is like gold if gold were made out of bat poop. It even has its own name, guano, which is cooler than my poop's name, Theodore. Guano can be sold as fertilizer, which is how the monks made money. But each year there was less of it. I know what you're thinking. If the bats hang upside down, how do they poop without a full-body skid mark? Do they do a little sit-up, or is it more of a one-foot hang?
Only Zefrank would think all these things, right? I never even thought of that. You know, every time I think about bats, you know, hang upside down like that. I never thought of that.
Hang. I don't know, but you know who does? Dr. Merlin Tuttle. Anyway, Merlin discovers a poacher who put up a giant net in front of the bat cave. And you know what Merlin Tuttle did. He made friends with him. Turned out to be someone trying to make a buck for his family. Merlin wanted to understand.
Yeah, I think, you know, what Merlin does is he becomes friends with them and then offers them, you know, he makes them an offer that they can't refuse, let's just say.
And the bigger economic picture. The poachers wanted these fruit bats, which they sold to restaurants. But fruit bats are major pollinators of durian. That's the fruit with the tagline, tastes great but smells like shit. It's like $1 billion industry. You don't want to screw with that. But the nets were also trapping these bats, the bats who have the butt from which the poop come. Not only do these bats produce guano, they also eat tons of insects that are a threat to local farmers. Based on all this, Merlin convinced the monks to hire a full-time game warden to protect the cave. And in just a few years, that created an economic benefit for the monks, the farmers, not so much the poachers, but there were new jobs because the tourists showed up to watch the recovered bats fly out of their caves in beautiful plumes. Merlin doesn't just help bats, he helps people too.
Yeah.
Bats are not only so cute, they are ecologically invaluable for pest control, fertilization, and as pollinators. Do you like tequila? Well, bats are the natural pollinators of the agave. They get their tongues all up in there. That's why the next morning it feels like you've been face-f***ed by a bat. Please consider supporting Merlin Tuttle's bat conservation. Bat populations are in decline. Some are being slaughtered by the millions. Merlin Tuttle is genuinely a hero, not just for bats, but for people. With your help, he can help. Go to merlintuttle.org. Look at or purchase one of his incredible photographs and become a member of the Merlin Tuttle Bat Conservation. Jenny, they're just letting him wander off like that into the woods? Well, somebody should go after him. He's a national treasure. I just spent the whole episode hyping him up, and now he's lost in the
I don't know why that one got to me, man. He was talking about all this charity stuff like help the bats, go to this, you know, Merlin website or whatever. And then when he goes off like some, you know, heroic, you know, moment when he's hyping him up, he's like, oh man, he just walked into the woods. Nobody's gonna go after him. He talked like he's senile or something. That's just effed up.
forest.
I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. Another eighth of an inch and I wouldn't have gotten through that hole.
Merlin Tuttle.
He had to show that last clip. He had to. Man, I love this video, right? This is, you know, this is a charity video type of thing, obviously, but it's also a true facts video, you know, but two in one basically. Yeah, this was so good, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, people are always like bats. Yeah, fuck bats. Bats are just the problem, this and that. No, bats are not the problem. Come on, man. You know, it's humans interacting with bats that spreads disease like that. It's not bats' fault. It's like saying you put your hand inside a fire and your hand got burned. So you're going to make sure there is no fire in the world. What? Alright, people, that was True Facts. Help the bat. If you like my Rickson, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Rickson. There's a link in the description. Check out the cards for different rates. Check out the end cards and I'll see you next time.